I was born into hardship, yet I found a way to dance through the pain. Every laugh I shared was my small victory over the world's cruelty. People see me on screen and imagine laughter, joy, genius. But behind the bowler hat and the cane, my life began in hardship and struggle. I was born on April 16th, 1889, in London, England. My father, Charles Chaplin Sr., was a music hall performer and actor. My mother, Hannah, was a talented singer and actress, but she struggled with mental health. My early years were tough. My father was absent most of the time. My mother sometimes couldn't care for me because of illness. I spent much of my childhood in poverty, in workhouses, or with relatives. Despite the hardships, I discovered a love for performing. I joined a stage troupe as a child and learned the art of comedy, mimicry, and timing. Every day on stage was a lesson in survival, in making people laugh, even when your own heart was heavy. In my early 20s, I began performing in London's theaters and then moved to America. There, I joined the Keystone Studios, where my talent blossomed. I created a character, the Tramp, a small man with a bowler hat, mustache, and cane, who would become beloved all over the world. My career skyrocketed, with silent films like The Kid and City Lights. I became a global icon, but success did not erase my struggles. I married 4 times, to Mildred Harris, Lita Gray, Paulette Goddard, and Una O'Neill. Love was never simple. Fame, personal differences, tragedy complicated every relationship. I had children from these marriages, including a daughter, Geraldine, who shared a special bond with me. I often used my films to comment on social issues, poverty, oppression, the human condition, blending laughter with subtle critique. Even in the silent era, my films spoke louder than words. Throughout my life, I faced personal challenges, periods of depression, political controversies, professional battles. But my resilience and love for performance never faltered. I traveled, created, and inspired millions through humor and humanity. In later years, I continued performing and making films, but health issues and political controversies challenged me. I lived in Switzerland for a long period, far from Hollywood's pressures. On December 25th, 1977, I passed away peacefully in Vevey, Switzerland. At the age of 88, I left behind a legacy of laughter, creativity, and resilience. My life taught me that even in the darkest times, humor and humanity can shine. If my story teaches anything, it's this. Comedy is not just laughter. It's survival, insight, and courage in the face of life's struggles.